Exceptionalism has been a key theme in American culture. The term was made famous by the quote of John Winthrop in his book A Model of Christian Charity. Today, many people refer to this quote, such as Ronald Reagan. The dictionary definition of exceptionalism is the condition of being exceptional. I believe that this is only partially the definition of Winthrop's meaning of exceptionalism.
Michael and I believe that exceptionalism is to be a role model and a blueprint of how others should live their lives. We believe that one who is exceptional should guide younglings with their lives to a successful future. Today's society mentions these people as role models. Role models are usually grown-ups who have achieved a lot of success or contain proper moral values, which leads to Winthrop's definition of exceptionalism, which is similar yet has some differences.
Winthrop's definition of exceptionalism is a multitude of things. He wrote the quote, "For we must consider that we shall be as a city upon a hill. The eyes of all people are upon us, so that if we shall deal falsely with our God in this work we have undertaken, and so cause him to withdraw his present help from us, we shall be made a story and byword through the world." In that quote, he is talking about being a model colony for the other colonies to follow. This means the colony must create exceptional things and the people in the colony must help the community.
Winthrop wanted America to be a great example for all the other countries. He wanted them to be looked up upon. This is the idea of American exceptionalism. He wants his New England colonies to have a strong sense of community and a strong work ethic, which can be described within some of today's role models.
Sheldon Adelson has done a lot for the community. He is a very successful man. When he was young, he came from a poor family. Later, he became one of the richest people on the planet, and he gives a lot of funds to healthcare and pro-individual defenses. There have been reports of him donating over $2 million to Medicare and the Jewish community.
Michelle Obama did not begin her charity work when she first became the First Lady. She was a charity giver ever since she was of the age of 19. She started her own charity group and then helped with other non-profitable organizations. Also, she supports her children by being a wonderful mother and helps her husband, also known as our leader, President Obama, by traveling around the nation and helping people of America. She is a role model for how children should grow up, and she is an exceptional woman.
Tim Tebow is another example of exceptional people. He is very modest and a great football player. A bald man once said, "Tim Tebow is one of the greatest players I have ever seen. He strives to be one of the best. Outside of football, he has had charity auctions that have donated over $100,000 to the community. He rarely brags about his accomplishments and takes criticism very well. He does not have a big ego like many great athletes do." John Winthrop gave the blueprint of exceptionalism that many Americans have followed. People like Adelson, Tebow, and Michelle Obama represent Winthrop's exceptionalism. They know the whole world is watching them and they do not fail to meet Winthrop's expectations.